It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Los Angeles Chargers. Ready to go now. Stephen Gostkowski for the Patriots as we are off and running in Foxborough. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right. That'll work. He's doing that. I'm going to set this up. See who he's got where. If he's anything like me, he's switching things around. Actually, if he's anything like me, he's already switched things around. Doesn't look like it. Newsom, okay, it's got Newsom at halfback. And Gates is slow tight end. It's got Williams on the wing. He doesn't have a speed guy. He doesn't have any super fast wide receivers. Just Benjamin. All right, that's good. Henry. All right, we got our whole defense set.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Second down, Rivers.
Get him.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it. Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And it's complete.
Wow.
Henry.
Okay.
And he will have a first down here at
Beat
about
up
the
pretty
40.
good. I don't know.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
All day, baby, all day.
Yeah, that's suspect right there. I mean, I don't know. I'll take a look at it later. But, I mean, I had man coverage on him.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Yeah, he's really trying to.
Oh, he got
And he
position
caught it.
on him, and he pulls it in.
Come on, bro. All right, who
A
is
good
that?
pickup there, 26 yards.
I want that.
Press coverage on the
Damn.
outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
There we go.
His
Come on,
throw's
man.
going to be incomplete. It was
These
the
guys
veteran
are
Devin McCourty.
fast.
Got a hand in there
They're
to
not
break
fast
that one
enough
up.
defense,
It's
man.
always
Like,
a
there's
battle.
only
Who's
one
gonna
dude.
win on
If it's
first down?
Benjamin,
The offense or
I'm
the
going to give you that.
defense?
If
Let's face
Benjamin's
it, if
got
you
that
got the
speed.
ball,
But Ben, if
4
not
yards or
Benjamin,
more on first down is what
Not
you're
hearing
aiming
it,
for.
man.
They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Wow.
Tussle for it, and this is going to be
That's-
caught. And all the
I don't
way
even know what I
in
was
for a
doing.
Charger
That dude just,
touchdown.
wow, they just, I don't know.
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen's got good
34
route running,
yards.
but
And the
it's been a while
Chargers
since
have
they
taken a
charged.
first
We're
quarter
going to have to
lead.
really take a look at this.
Well, that's how they envisioned to
works
get the
out.
football to start
Man.
the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted.
He's not running the ball. He
Was it at
ran the
all?
ball one time. I'm
Or
pretty
was it just a
sure.
play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they
Pretty
had
sure
the
he
right
ran the ball
call
one
on
time.
against the
So
right
he's
defense,
using play
and
action.
they end up in the end zone.
Pass it. That was the first drive. If he's not running the ball, he's not a runner. So we need some better exposure out there.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Some man's on coverage combination.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I kind of want to, I don't know. I kind of want to get right into my shotgun formation set and get that right back. That's kind of
so Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
29. Alpha. Hey, gold 66.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Philip Dorsett holds it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Defense gives up a
touchdown.
touchdown.
So
the open drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
He wants to make that hit.
There to get this drive off to a good start. And he'll take it down shy
of
the 45
twice,
at the
so
46.
We're going to see if that
Give
changes.
him 9 there on the
Watch
first
him
down
both.
completion.
Yeah, he's on both.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of
So
downs.
he's hiding.
2nd and 1, and
He's
people
hiding
are
on
run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Okay, he's off that.
Brady now to throw.
Oh my God, bro! You see that pick? Oh my!
Desmond King
This is like the worst start. Okay, so that was a tip ball. I dived and missed. Second dive and miss I've had. This is bad. I'm like, come on.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with the score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead.
You know,
go
the
get them,
came out
guys.
of my
They'll be
running
even more
formation.
aggressive.
Point after, up
I
and
wonder if
good.
this would have happened.
And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Run game formation. If that would have happened.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Brady and the Patriots now,
right.
1st and 10.
So we're gonna have to work
just
this
shy of the 30.
This drive, this game, the rest of this game, the rest of this quarter for sure. I think the ball. Get it.
Tony Michel, his first carry.
Come on.
Oh, what a juke into
Come on.
space.
Look at that
Run.
run.
And there
Oh
he
my
goes.
God.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel,
look at that
71
run,
yards.
man.
And the
Are you
Patriots
kidding
are
me?
able to
On that
strike
cover
quickly
2.
for 6.
We tried it again. That's
Well,
what I'm
there's no
talking
doubt that
about,
this
man. Good
offense
break.
was in
Oh,
desperate
look at that
need
run.
of a quick answer,
That's
and they
what I'm
got
talking
it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score
Oh,
on the
that-
other side to
oh
make it a
my
3-score
goodness.
game, could have gotten ugly. Goskowski,
All right, let's see
the
if we can
extra
get on
point,
defense.
and
See
that'll
if we
make
can
our
get on
score
defense.
14-7.
One play touchdown on the run game.
Goskowski now
That's
out
what
to
I'm talking
kick
about. We
it
are
away.
back in this all game. Quick.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chargers getting set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Caught left side, Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5
gotta put
yards
a
on the
couple
catch
zones in
there.
this.
Brings up second down.
I got to make sure I hit my audible.
Good throw,
I
good
need to
catch,
set
but I
that.
really
reset
like
those
the route,
audibles.
the drag, and being
Need to
able to
put
run
that
away from
man
defenders.
coverage.
Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone.
Ooh,
and you're
Flowers
not
almost
running
caught it.
into a defensive player in
That
another
was
zone.
almost caught it.
Now,
Yeah, he's
meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds
do
up
that right
falling
now.
incomplete.
talk about it. Do it right now.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Finds the
Uh-huh,
open
that's
man.
good.
It's Mike
He'll take the
Williams.
shorty.
And he'll get it
He's
up to
gonna
the
take the shorty. He's gonna take
33-yard
the
line.
shorty.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
What we hear so often, how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to
Let's
go
cross
and make
to
the
kill
tackle
him.
right away.
I got to
And
put
a
someone
big
on the
gain
cross.
that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the
So
final
much time in
play
those
of
crosses.
this first
So
quarter.
he's just running. He's running crosses. In fact, I think about it. He's hit me with a few crosses. A few
So
crosses.
from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First down, Rivers. And it pops
He's
free.
trying to get
The
it.
collision there jarred
You
the
need a pick,
ball
though.
loose and brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
A 2nd down throw for Rivers. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Throwing, Rivers.
Come on, bruh.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but
30
couldn't
inches. He's
pick
not even
it.
trying to run it.
But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
To throw, Rivers. Got a man, it's complete.
Rivers,
Williams.
man, he's gonna sit back
And
there
he'll be
pick
out
up
of bounds
Barkley.
as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. And the drive stays in motion with a nice
Picking you apart
8-yard
with this.
pickup on 4th.
He's picking you apart with this.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5
done with
there,
that.
bringing up 2nd.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Rivers now. Over the
Come on,
middle,
man.
and it's
Almost got it.
incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
When we start looking for big-time corners, we're going to start with athleticism, but without technique, you're not going to make plays as one we just saw there.
3rd and long for Rivers.
Got him.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Brandon, what I
Give me that
remember
time,
most
man.
about
Give me that
playing with
time. Give me
guys
that
who
time.
knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on
Wow.
that play.
Going for it has paid off twice already on this drive. Can they convert again on 4th down? Let's see. From the shotgun, it's Rivers.
Got him.
Pressure gets to him
Got him.
again. The 4th
threw
down
it. I'm
play
telling you,
doesn't
he's gonna go
work for the
Rivers all the way.
Chargers. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down.
All right, so we got
So
to stop.
Brady and the Pats
We
take
got to
over
stop when we
1st
need.
and
We got to
10
stop when we need.
at
That's
their
the
own 44.
The Bosa way out there.
Gold 66.
Come on,
Shotgun
Bosa.
now for Brady. Goes underneath here to White. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack
Need a first down
as a lot
before
of
the half,
receivers,
man.
tight
First down
ends,
before the half.
because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here we go.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in
See him,
sync.
he's
And they
exposed.
will. The 20. Oh, he's got a man
There we
wide
go.
open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Okay, we playing
An
football
excellent
now. We
pickup
playing
of
football now,
34
man.
yards.
Playing football.
2 minutes remain
Yeah,
here
football.
in the first half. Back to Foxborough
Got him
after
exposed
this.
over there. Running that cover 2.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard
All right,
there,
we
and
just
now
chill out,
second
Coach.
down.
He doesn't
The
get this
tale
ball
of two
back. Whether
extremes.
that's
First
for a
carry, he
touchdown or
went
not,
for
he
a
don't get this
bundle.
ball
His
back.
second goes
That should've
backward.
worked.
And how many times have
We
we
should've broke
seen
that,
that
though.
happen? Because you get that big
Waiting
carry,
for
and
Hollis
you
to
come
pick
back
up on
and you're
that
all
block.
fired up, and sometimes
Right,
you
though?
force a run a little bit, right?
Travis.
Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Alpha. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Gold 50. Check safety. Check safety. Wait, wait, wait.
They'll give it to him up the
Here we
middle.
go. Oh,
He's going to pull
good
his
run.
way down to
Good
about
run.
the 1-yard
patience,
line.
man. I told you he was going to run
A
that. I knew
very
he was going to run that
valuable
cover 2.
9-yard pickup,
I
but
knew
now
he
they're
was
set
running
up
that
a little
cover two.
better here for 3rd and goal.
I knew he was running that cover 2.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Knew he was running that cover 2.
They held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal.
Wait, 20. Wait, 20.
They'll try to run it in. Michelle. And he is in.
Good run.
Touchdown, New England. Sony Michelle with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
All right, now we got to get some
and
good
the
defense
Patriots
up.
are
But
within
you know
an
what,
extra
though?
point of tying this
Try to
one
keep him
up.
out of field goal range
Extra
and
point
try
try for
to
Gostkowski.
touchdown play. I'll say this. That's a good effort. I was down 14-0 in the first quarter.
Gostkowski with the extra
They're now
point.
tied up.
We've got a tie game
14
here,
up,
back and
58
forth first
left
half.
For the third, so we did what we wanted to do. Got a defensive stop. Had to get one in there at some point. Got a defensive stop. A couple of sacks back to back.
So we're right back where we
capitalized.
started,
Birdie.
all even as the kicks away.
So far, so good.
This
We
field
get the ball coming out of the half, so we really need to try to keep this guy come in. Maybe
And
get
all
a pick
that
or
worked,
something.
but he
better.
stopped where he
You know he's gonna
ultimately
come out
would have
throwing.
been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So out come the Chargers. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Hey! Load it! Load it! Red! Red!
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Buying time to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big
Get him.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
That's what I'm talking
And now
about.
maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and
Great
long
ball
play
down,
as we'll
man.
get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So it's third and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. From the gun, Rivers. Flush to his right. And
Got him.
Big loss here as he's taken
We're going to take a
down.
timeout now.
The Patriots will take
Yes,
their
sir.
third
Slow
and
that
final
thing down, man.
timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, he's going for it again? Oh, my gosh, this guy right here.
Here you go, man.
Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on fourth down.
Hey, Rocket.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Eluding the pressure right.
Got
And
him.
they're going to
Face.
sack him
Immediate.
again. The
Big
fifth
time.
time they've
Big
gotten
time
him
right there.
today,
Big
and
time.
this one
Big
results
time.
in
You
a
talk about a
safety.
momentum
And you know the man who
shift. Big
sat in
time.
my
This guy
chair
don't know
the
what
last
he's
few
doing,
years,
bro.
he has a
He
theory.
playing.
These
You
plays
don't know
and
what you're
safeties
doing,
are
bro.
so rare.
You
Maybe
don't
they
took
should
like.
be worth more than 2, maybe 4
Oh my
points.
God.
I think he's
Too
got a
many
great
sacks
point.
back there.
I
Just let
really
that
do,
go.
Brandon. But I would go ahead and
Took too
up
many
it to
sacks
6.
back
I'm a
there.
former defender.
Like 4 or
To
5
me,
straight.
that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in
Ain't
this
no needs here,
situation,
man.
that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete.
I take it.
And he'll get it
I
up near
take
the
it.
35,
I'll
right
take
at the 34 here.
We get the ball.
First
We
half
score.
in the books.
We score a
You're
touchdown. Oh
watching
my
the
God.
NFL
You put
on
7
EA
on top of that.
Sports.
That's now. Even if we scored 3, that's a 5-point lead.
So
But
here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with
we
the
backed this
lead,
guy
and
way
they will
up.
be
So he
getting
got
the
his
football.
last touchdown came off of a poor
And
play on
this
my
will not
part.
be
Not his
returnable. It's out of the
dynamic
back of
offense.
the end
He
zone
just
for a
back throwing.
touchback.
He's going to throw
Now
more
the
if I put him
Patriot
on the pressure.
offense set to take over again.
know what?
They have the
Run the
lead
ball.
now. They'll be looking for some separation
the
here
ball.
as we begin the third
One
quarter.
game.
I like the way you term that because
It's
now
run
I think they
game.
go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
I
On
see
the
you,
crossing
Julian.
route,
I
that's
see you.
caught. Julian Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, a 22.
Hey, ball 66.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And that play will go
Yo, how
nowhere.
did he
Losing
get off of
yardage
that
back
guy?
near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And it's Michelle once again. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
All right, you know what?
Often
He's
on
got
fumbles,
once again. He's
you look
playing
at
that
the guy who
defense. He's
coughed it
playing
up and
out
say,
cover
geez,
zone.
what did he do?
All right,
But,
so
hey,
once
let's
again,
tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man.
That was
I'm not
bad.
going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Let's go. Big series right here. You gotta step it up. Hey, go orange. Orange.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And he's going to
There you
get
go.
this one down to the 45.
Bang it.
call it a gain
Michelle
of 4
fumbled,
on first,
man.
and that'll make it
Told him
second
Michelle
down.
fumbled on him.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Set. 390.
Rivers now on second down. And
Come
the
on,
hit
catch it,
jarred
catch it,
loose.
catch it.
It's incomplete.
Catch it.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And now the third down throw
Good go,
incomplete as well.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Now Rivers on fourth down. Henry's got
Oh, my
it out
gosh,
on the left
bro.
side. That one good for
Come
17
on.
yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
0.
Rivers on first down. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone
that
at the
same play.
20-yard
All right.
line. 7 yards, the
Run that
pickup
same
on the
play.
pitch and catch.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
380.
Third and short yardage, Rivers. And it's
He's
complete.
killing that
Henry. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Rivers again. Flushed out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Killing it.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. He'll get it up the middle. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Interesting. A chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on fourth down.
Go orange. Orange. Hey!
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Interesting. A chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on fourth down.
Red Delta! Keep it skinny. Set.
To throw is Rivers. And that is
Big time,
going to
big
be
time, big time.
incomplete.
Big
They're
time.
turned away on 4th and goal. And the Patriots get the football back. So the Patriots coming out now. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
Yeah,
So in
man,
other
Sony
words,
Michel,
someone got
man.
lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember when playing in these spots, and my coach was always saying, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Back now
He's
in
gonna blitz again.
Foxborough.
He's gonna try and
It's
keep
been a
him
good one
down.
so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
I mean, I'm up, so a touchdown here. Oof. Touchdown here is big. Touchdown here is big. This drive.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And that one got
he's-
tipped.
he's-
Kind of
he's
threw
gonna-
everything
he's gonna run that
off. It brings up 3rd.
I didn't see anybody.
Well, we're
on
not
there.
playing
I didn't
3
see
yards in the
anybody
club
on the
does
line of
football
scrimmage.
anymore. I kind of get
Nobody
why
was
those
on the
old
line of
school
scrimmage. He's gonna
coaches
do it again.
sometimes
Cover
didn't
two.
want to
That's
throw the football.
third.
Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football,
Platinum.
and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good
Platinum.
or bad.
And he's got daylight.
That weak
It's
defense,
a
that
foot
weak
race.
defense,
The
baby.
40.
Second
He's
big
at the
run of the
30.
game, and it's huge.
10.
It's huge.
And all the way
It's
in.
huge.
Touchdown. New
Cover two,
England.
and he had all of his linemen on
James
some
White,
kind of
96
five. Everybody was
yards.
there.
And the
Fought
Patriots
him,
add
exposed
on to their lead.
Caught him and exposed.
And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up
It's
significantly,
skyrocketed.
right? Big-time jaunt
Big
all
time
the way
right
to
there.
the end
Big
zone.
time. All right.
Extra
now we're up
point
9.
good by
Now it's
Gostkowski.
two now
And
it's
that
two
makes
scores.
this a 9-point game.
Now it's 2 scores. Good way to play. Now it's 2 scores.
Gostkowski
Dude's
now
alright,
out to
you know,
kick it
he's
away.
alright. 2 scores there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that
Defense has
behind and
stopped
try
him.
to put together
We've
another
held him
drive.
to 14 since
Yeah,
the first
simple
quarter.
tip of the cap.
We
a
can hold
nod
him
of the
again
head
on
to
this
the
drive.
defense.
It's a
Congratulations,
guaranteed
you got us
locking
last
game.
time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And throwing to start the drive, but that one
He likes that
incomplete.
new Texas.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball
Got
pops
Gilmore
out.
on him now.
Incomplete. Line of scrimmage. Again, the 25. 2nd and 10.
Keep it skinny. Stay hot.
Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
There you go.
Couldn't hang on to it through the
There you go.
contact.
Gilmore,
Incomplete.
a defensive adjustment. I
Anytime
put
a
Gilmore
defense can
on
sit
him.
back in a zone
Gilmore's my
like
best
that,
corner.
it
He's
tends to
and
create a lot
Gilman's
of
my best
congestion in the
corner
middle of
and
the
best
field. Makes it very hard
defensive
to
back,
slot
and I
one in.
put
Looked
him
like
on
I-4
that
rush
guy.
hour in your hometown of Orlando,
Henry.
Florida.
Henry's
An
been
absolute
killing me.
mess. And they're
Hell
indeed
out.
going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Get 180. Delta. Stay hot.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Looking for Allen. He's got
Got
it on
him.
the slant. And
Got
he's
him.
not
We're
able
still
to
looking
get
for Henry.
away.
We're still
He
looking for
is
Henry, but we
stopped
double teaming him.
well short of a first down. The 4th down play doesn't work
All
for
right.
the Chargers. And the
Man, I'm
Patriots
telling you,
take
these ranked
over. They're
games,
going to have
This might
terrific
be it.
field
I
position.
might be one and done, man. It's 10. You know, we got to do the grind thing.
Wait, set. 380.
Now he's
Again, this is
he's
Michelle,
Now
and he
he's
is
blitzing.
met in his tracks
That was a
behind the
blitz.
line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second
Now he's in
down.
desperation mode, so now he's trying to get the ball back. You're going to have to use them timeouts, pimp. That's what we're going to start with.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down.
Alpha.
He might be blitzing again. We're going to find out. Yes, he is.
Again, it's Michelle.
Oh,
Finding
yo,
room
he is
to the
getting
20.
killed on the ground.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
He is
for a
getting
Patriot
killed on the ground,
touchdown.
I'm pretty sure that was a
Sony
blitz too.
Michel,
Yes, sir.
32 yards.
No, we don't need all that.
And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
That's why you got to have a run game. a
He
legit
keeps
run game.
carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the
I know
team
he's-
on his back.
Plus a
He's the
run.
reason that they lead
I
right
don't hit
now.
2
No
long
question
runs
about
on him,
it.
and then that
And you
run
talk
was
about
a
on
decent
his
size
back,
and
he's
yard-
not minding the
yard
extra
for a
weight at all,
touchdown.
is he?
Run game
Carrying
and
that
the
just as
run
lightly as he
gives
does
you
the football.
touchdowns.
Great
Because
performance
I
so
got
far.
21
Those
points
3
off the run.
touchdowns, and it's got him in the
Run
lead.
game. White got one,
Gostkowski, the
Michelle-
extra point,
one of the-
and
one
that
of
could be
the-
important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Nah, the third one was. Oh, then we had a safety.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Shoot, and I think the tight end got one. Hollister. I think he got
And
one. I
that'll
think
carry
all of our
over the
touchdowns
back
have been
line
on
of
the
the
ground. It
end
don't matter.
zone for a
It's
touchback.
ranked games,
The
baby.
Chargers
I'm not worried
offense
about
gets
Brees.
set. They
I'm worried
head
about
back
defense.
onto the field.
And tightening this defense up. So, we right where we want to be.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. And to the right side here,
Yo,
it's
he
Allen.
played him.
He's at the 40.
He got it.
Past the 20. 10.
Gonna happen, but he got
and
it.
He's in for a Charger touchdown.
That was Gilmore.
Keenan Allen,
That
his
route. I don't
second
know if it was the
touchdown of
middle route.
afternoon.
I think it was that.
And the
that player
Chargers,
looking
they're
route.
able to cut into that deficit.
We got it.
He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit.
I'm not worried about
he
that.
might need to score a couple of more times.
Although he did
to give
just
them
hit
a
8 on me.
chance.
And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were
So what
holding their
happened
breath on the
here?
2-point
Oh, he
play
just- he
because
broke
they
one.
had
He
to
broke
have
one.
it
Gilmore
to get it within
spun
the
the ball
range
to
that you
get it
just
for
talked
end zone, and he
about.
got to- I
Dialed
tried
up their
that.
2-point play. It
Recommended
worked.
defense,
Now
and
they're
I
feeling
probably-
like they've got a shot
Now
at
he's
this
got
one.
down 8. We're back in this
Fielded
game.
about a yard
All
deep.
game. All game.
And he'll bring it back
gets
to
the
just about the
defensive turnover.
25. Call it the 24-yard line.
He gets a
Now the
defensive stop.
Patriots offense, they work their
Gotta
way
take
back
all
out
that
onto
away.
the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling.
It's a
You
blitz.
want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the
We're
clock
gonna use some
continues to
timeouts
run.
this
Pile
time.
up the first downs. And the goal,
Don't
end the
that.
game with your quarterback kneeling
We're
down
gonna
at
use
the
some
end,
timeouts this
and you
time.
still have the lead.
In fact, he really, honestly, even though it's an 8-point cushion, he shouldn't receive the ball again. Honestly, he shouldn't. There's no reason for him to get the ball again. This game shouldn't even be this close, per se. You held him to 14 through 4 quarters, and then he just had that one-on-one touchdown, basically where he broke the coverage.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that
Broke the
last
man
catch,
coverage.
good for 8 yards.
I don't know if I'm
One
gonna get
play at
this
a time now.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time
took a
left in the
timeout,
play
talking,
clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Here's
That's
White.
okay.
And
We
he'll
got us a
take
run
this up
game.
near the 35, maybe the 34. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play.
We're not even
that
gonna run the
sets
next
up a
play until
3rd
after
and
that
inches
2-minute warning.
situation.
Yeah, we just got to kill the clock. He doesn't get the ball back, and then we don't have to worry about none of the garbage, none of the Maddenisms. come into play here. Now me, I would have taken a timeout. He let this go all the way down. Maybe he knows so, but I would have taken a timeout.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Yeah, I definitely would have taken a timeout.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
4 down, check, 4 down. Alert 3.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And he'll have it past midfield almost
You're
to the
making Michelle
40
look good,
before
boy.
being taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Yo, he got killed on the run.
Not
He got
totally home
killed
free yet,
on the
but it's
run.
looking
I don't know
good
where
as they
he's
come
going.
up first
He
and
could have
10.
been taking a timeout. Madden put him back in this game too. That's what's sad. Over there.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And
You're
able
going
to push
for a
his
strip.
way forward
Yeah,
here
I don't
for a
know
good
what
little
you're waiting
gain. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
We got 4 down.
On second down, Michelle. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Use them timeouts up. We need to be done with that. I know what you holding on to him for.
The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches.
Hey,
Yeah,
Alabama,
he can
Alabama.
going that way this time.
On the ground with a tight end.
There we go.
And he's going to get to the 31,
yards,
enough for the
2
first
yards, and a
down.
touchdown.
It's a
There we go.
pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one. Chargers
got
going to
it.
use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Oh, I thought he quit.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
4 down.
Now a pitch out to Michelle. And room there to work it inside the 25.
Michelle.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and
we
happen in the
gotta run one more
NFL.
play.
The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Set, play 20. Hey, watch the ball.
On the toss, here's White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. New England on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 5. They stay on the ground with White. And he takes it in for
Give me
the
that
score
touchdown.
on the game's final
Nail in the
play,
coffin,
so it
baby.
doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
That's a run
One more
game
extra point
exhibition
attempt for
right
good
there.
measure.
Oh my God, that's how you win the run. I got the
Extra
one of
point up and
the
good,
top
but this one was
quarterbacks in the
decided
game,
anyway, as that will be the
arguably,
final
easily.
action in this ball
And
game.
I ran the heck
Well,
out.
I know at points
That's
in this
really
one you wanted to
good.
close your eyes because of all the points that
Oh,
were being
excuse
put
me.
on the scoreboard. You're a
Third.
defensive guy, but
Third
it
win.
was
I
a
think
fun
that's
little
it.
track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really
Ooh,
enjoyed
close
this
to one
game.
and done, man.
They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the
didn't
Major
wanna-
League
I didn't
Baseball
wanna-
parks, right? Seeing the
I meant
14 to 11 game, that sort of
concentration.
deal, that's right
Coming
up their
back.
alley with what we saw in this one.
Never easy, man. Like, you gotta focus.
So that'll just about do
Then
it
I
for
got to
Charles
come back.
Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Complete.
You've been
And I had
watching
to
the NFL on EA
Establish
Sports.
the
For
lead,
more,
establish the
log
run,
on to
which came out doing.
EASports.com.
I mean, I finished with almost
The
200 yards
Patriots
right there.
winners here at
Should've
home,
did that.
as we say
Established the
so
run from the
long
jump.
from Foxborough.
I tried to match him up touchdown for touchdown through a pick. That's all he was doing is playing that cover two. He played that coverage. He played that coverage, be it cover 3 or cover 4, basically the whole game, man. Even on the goal line, he's playing cover 3, cover 4. These guys, man, they don't run the ball. All they do is pass. I mean, that James White touchdown, man, he had all his dudes on like either a mid zone or a spot or something where you get the pick. Just knew I was gonna throw. That's why everybody got pancaked. All right, let's check out these stats. Check out these stats. Like the score, like the yardage, unyardage. Game, baby. That's what I'm talking about. On my second account on the classics, man, we trying to see this at. We trying to see an average of 125 a game, man. 125 minutes. So that's good. Step in the right direction. I ain't even worried about throwing. We're going to throw. Half the job. Half. 480, 2 turnovers. We had 2 turnovers and we still won. Sonny Michelle put one on the ground. Brady threw it. I don't know if he ever got that back. But that's okay. We're going to game. That's just cool. All right. Yo, stats. And game, baby. He never got that touchdown back. Williams didn't have a horrible game. It ain't great. Have a horrible game. He ain't had no run game. You know, I threw the ball 9 times. He threw it 26 times. He threw it almost 3 more times. I threw it 9. He threw it 26 times. I didn't get a pick. Yeah, I did get some sacks. See that later. Get some sacks. 154, 135. Come on. 20 rushes, 100. And Hollister had 2. I thought he had 10. Oh, Ellen White. Hollister, you know, first down. All moving. All good. What's the no-no? But 22 rushes, 120 plus yards, almost 50 yards. Now, stop that guy. He's on a pass. It's hard to stop. He had the 2 touchdowns. Killer man coverage. I gotta put it safe. Thought he used this guy more pass. But they were clutch for like 40. Hang in a minute. He didn't throw the ball that much. 2 yards? Maybe? Only they would not throw the ball that much. He didn't get a lot of yards. Divided by 4, 5, 7. And he had a big, Nobody had a great game. Got the one. Look at him. Obi, Rivers, Flowers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. That's excellent. that's when he was back trying to. All right. That's that. Ooh, 104. Boy.
I can buy a Billy, don't talk to me. For a show 150, don't talk to me. You ain't never helped your man.
And I might use these guys the rest of the day.
Don't talk to me.
The wins have come a lot faster.
In the sky, I'm a star. I don't fall in love, cause I be loving. They ain't like my shirt, it's a large. I don't care, I crash a ghost. Got 2 cribs and 2 states, I be doing the most. I got white
You know,
folks
number
money
4.
that I won't blow. And if you ask why, cause the
26
white
game win
folks
streak.
don't.
Who we using?
Big bank, tight, low bank.
He number 4, and then that's a friend. Oh, you
Type of money
oh,
you gon' need sight.
using 26 game win streak.
From the hood, type
Madden?
of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you.
Cowboys.
Big bank, tight,
he got
low
them.
bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
Show you.
Everything proper, no propaganda. Tropicana gold yard bandana. Big a lot of like Santa. Threw a birthday party in a phantom. Big like a dinosaur did it. And you know, shining like acrylic. Yeah, but had cornrows. I can see you hang with the door closed. Now I'm looking for a glove with a sparkle on it. And my got chocolate on it. Big bank, take small. Bank account on some tall. Attitude on some
Cowboys.
bankroll
He
on
good
what
with the
it do,
Dolphins, too.
boy.
Give him that.
He had to roll
46
and
now with
vibe.
the Dolphins, I give
And
him
if
that.
I
That's
ain't
hard.
did it yet, I'll try.
I'm not 46 now. I'm 7 to 49. I'm
Big bank, tight, low
not
bank.
even up 10 wins. I'm just
Type of money you gon'
back.
need sight.
Yo, he's just a good player.
Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, type of money
You like
make
him
you
running
stay away.
QBs.
Type of money
You like him
gon'
running.
let you.
You don't like them running QBs. He must got a
Big bank, tight, low bank.
He got a, yeah, look at his quarterbacks.
She said, what
winning.
you gonna do if I leave?
Titans, you know they got a run
I'ma
game.
do me. B.I.G.
And
everything's
Henry and
zoomed in.
Lewis and the
Big
quarterback.
me looking like I'm moving
Probably the
in.
fastest
Got my foot
overall
in the door and we still
quarterback
here.
in the game.
I'm a
Outside
first
of Lamar
generation
Jackson.
millionaire. I broke the curse in my family not having. I'm passionate like just after more than just cashing.
Offense.
Feed me to the
Got
wolves,
Tannehill,
now I
he
lead the
can
pack.
run.
You
Dak
boys
can
all
run.
cap, I'm more Colin Kaepernick. I'm rare as affordable
Bear
healthcare.
got Trubisky.
Or going to wealth from welfare.
But look,
I turn my
hey, man.
W's to yeah,
Rush, y'all.
those. I might buy a red bottoms with the crypto. 3 coins.
He don't even average that much. He just be breaking them with that.
Better than a Tesla.
21. You don't even run the ball that much. You don't average. You don't average it.
Type of money you
That
gon' need to
quarterback,
sight.
man.
Type of money you
Killing
gon' need to
you.
buy.
He wins.
From the hood, type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you.
My boy at.
Big bank, tight, low bank.
There you go.
Big bank, tight, low
You
bank.
won? Coming, baby.
Back again, back to back, made back, stacked it.
All right. I think that's
I'm
it.
Miss Slim Shady, the
We'll-
M.
we'll holla
Once
back.
he black, he'll be back again.
that's
Tell
enough
him that
broadcast.
it's crunch time
Deuces.
abdomen. Yes, I caught Mad Chanel.